Hey everyone, football season is here, so let's go ahead and take a look at the official NFL app for Windows 10 and Xbox One. So first, let's take a look at NFL on Windows here on my Surface Pro 3. On top, you'll see the week number, including the matchup for the week, including their record and the scores when that happens. You'll also see the new features here called Next Gen Replay, your favorite teams, your fantasy football scores, and below that you'll see highlights and replays. So here's my favorite feature on NFL on Windows. It's called Next Gen Replay. Let me pause this. So the video will be on the top right corner, and towards the left you have an animated diagram where you could analyze the play. You could also change the camera angle, and you could also even change the play speed. So here's 0.5x, that's 1x, and that's 2.0x. So let's go ahead and play the video. If I want this full screen, I'm gonna tap these arrows, and there you go. When you tap on any of these players, it will show you some stats like the speed and total distance. One thing I'd like to see in this animated diagram is the ability to rotate or zoom in. Unfortunately, you can't do that in this version. Maybe they'll add it in an update. So let's go back to the main page. You'll notice the two favorite teams here up top. You can change that in the settings. There's also a tile here for fantasy football, which I'll talk about later on. Below, you'll see the latest highlights and replays. These are related to your two favorite teams that I mentioned up top. So if I go ahead and tap or click any of these latest videos, it's going to show up in full screen. So this is a video-centric application. Most of the content here are videos instead of text. So you could switch sections using the left side of this application. So here's highlights. You can see the trending replays, replays from your favorite teams, so New England Patriots and the Giants. There's also other replays here from around the league. Let's go ahead and tap one here.
Chiefs Houston, week one. You know it's week one on. I'm actually excited about a Kansas City Chiefs Texans game. Just pretty much excited for any game.
NFL on Windows also feature fantasy football. So here's a look at my current lineup. It's estimated to earn 119 points this week against the other team, which is 117 points. If you want to edit your lineup, this actually opens up the browser, so you can't do that through the application itself. So now let's take a look at the NFL app on Xbox One. It's pretty much the same. You see your week number up on top with the scores, time, and date. You also have your replays, highlights. You also see your favorite teams over here. But there are two new features. So this is Next Gen Pick'em, which lets you make predictions to win weekly prizes and maybe even a trip to the Super Bowl. You have a better chance of winning a prize when you earn more points with your picks. There's also the Top Playmakers section, which is missing on Windows 10. It features certain stats for players each week. So for example, week one, players' top overall speeds are shown off along with replays. Another cool feature is that you can snap the NFL app on Xbox One. This means you can play your game or watch Netflix while keeping track of highlights, matchups, and more on the side. So that's a quick look at the NFL app for Windows and Xbox One. The overall experience is pretty much the same with a couple of extra features on the Xbox. Go download the app if you're a big NFL fan and let us know what you think.